Virginia Governor Ralph Northam outlining today what phase one of easing restrictions will look like in his state starting on May 15th. There'll be plans to keep customers and workers separate at businesses. Conferences and trade shows will have new restrictions. Employers will be asked to add hand washing breaks for workers. Virginia will see lower capacities for stores, restaurants, and gyms. Joining us now, Roben Farzad. He's the host of Public Radio's Full Disclosure podcast on NPR. He is, by the way, a Virginia resident as well. Roben, it's good to have you here tonight.
How are you, Scott?
I'm well. You ready? Ready for May 15th?
I'm ready. You know, it's been 11 years since I've been on CNBC, so I just want to say I missed you guys.
Oh, I can't believe it's been
so
that long.
long.
We're grateful to have you back. I'm glad we're doing this. Seriously, though, are residents ready? Put me on the ground in Virginia. What's the temperature?
Gorgeous weather out, but I don't think people are ready for it. I don't think people, give you a basic thing that today the scene at the closest Starbucks to me by the University of Richmond is everybody wearing face masks, confused that there was a sign up there that we're going to open up again. No, you have to use the app. Is there social distancing? Why are you moving all the chairs and the couches outside the Starbucks? And I talked to small business owners everywhere from payroll protection to hard instructions on what is and what isn't social distancing. There's a tremendous amount of confusion ahead of May 15th or even June.
We talked with Governor Whitman earlier and even Dr. Gottlieb. This incredible balance that these states are having to deal with, wanting to let businesses get back in business. People need to work and people need to be safe. How is that balance playing out in the state?
You have everybody in small business levels trying any way they can. I mean, I know a great Indian restaurant. The guy is doing batch processing with his van, practically announcing it from rooftops. I'll show up at your neighborhood, put in your order. I'll bend over backwards for you guys to buy from me. Contactless, pick up outside the curb. We'll have our hours open, all manner of specials. And even then, they're only making up a fraction of the revenue it needs. Rent was due a couple of days ago. And so on the one hand, they're extremely desperate to open up in full. On the other hand, they know that nobody's going to walk into a packed restaurant or a packed movie theater. And a new normal, I know that's been thrown around a lot, is definitely a long ways off.
I love one of the anecdotes you have in your notes about Starbucks and the drive-through. And I guess other restaurants may have to deal with that as more states start to legitimately reopen. Long lines of cars because you can't necessarily come in the store, and thus you have a traffic issue. Maybe intersections are blocked. It's literally something to consider that we otherwise wouldn't have thought about.
Yes, you go to any Starbucks with a drive-thru and think about how these guys were laughed at a couple of years ago, or a Panera, that you're actually going to look at drive-thru. Now it's the indispensable part of the business. I counted 26 cars at the Starbucks on Glenside and I-64 this morning, and it was thwarting everybody else who wanted to enter that shopping center, not that anything else was open. And so this has caused a rethink at Starbucks. Do we not only socially distance our cafes, but what do we do in terms of inducing or encouraging app orders or less contact between the barista level, the bar level people and the customers coming in? I think that's just one business that happens to be nimble that is really struggling to reinvent in a matter of weeks.